So before we get on to the meat of this video, I got something to share with you guys. So Spotlight Hour just ended and we got the shiny Vanillite. 313, that's my area code. We got the shiny Vanillite right here. We actually got two of them. So actually what I want to do is I want to evolve this one. I believe it have 2 evolution stages. So this is the first one that we're gonna go for right now. And then I'm gonna just do the second one and hope I can get a 3rd shiny Vanillite before the winter holiday event is over, which is ending, I believe, this Sunday. Yes, this Sunday. And yeah, that looks cool, actually, no pun intended. All right, yep, it does. So let's evolve this one more time. And we're gonna get it in its final stage evolution. So we're gonna get that out the way, and then we're gonna get on to the meat of this video. So let's see how this thing looks in its shiny form real quick. Oh, wow, that's looking nice. Yes, that's looking really, really nice, if I do say so myself. So there it is, Vanillux, how you pronounce that? But yeah, that looking cool. No pun intended again. So with that said, let's get on with the meat of this video. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. It's your boy True Inferno, and today's date is Tuesday, December the 26th. So again, Spotlight Hour just ended, obviously, so it's Tuesday, and it was Vanillite, that was the featured Pokemon. But before we get on to that, I just want to say happy holidays to everybody that is watching, as New Year's is coming up. So we got the New Year event coming up and things of that nature. And yeah, there's that. Now, before we get to the meat of this video, I can be saying that a lot in this video. Before we get to the meat of this video, again, I just want to remind folks that the Kyoto Hour Volume 10 is out now. You can pick it up at trueinferno.bandcamp.com. It's also available on Spotify and all major online music retailers and streaming services online. So yeah, you can pick that up. The Ultimate Edition and the Deluxe Edition are only available at trueinferno.bandcamp.com that feature extra content, like the Kyoto Hour documentary that was shot in Kyoto. We got photos that were taken while I was in Kyoto. And with the Ultimate Edition, you get every single Kyoto Hour album from Volume 1 all the way up to Volume 10. So yeah, you do not want to miss that. Go ahead and check out the Kyoto Hour Volume 10, which is the final Kyoto Hour album that I'll be doing. And it's the best one of them all, by the way. So there you go with that. Now, as you can see over here, we got the January content update. So this was posted on Twitter a few days ago. I never got a chance to talk about it with the exception of my live stream that I did this past Sunday. So if you're there, you saw it. Otherwise, I got you covered in case you don't know about this. So let's move on real quick, shall we? Let's take a look at what's going on with the 5-star raid. So as you all know, Buzzrow, Circuitry, and Fairmosa rather, will be in the route as Tier 5 raid bosses from January the 1st, which we all know as the 1st of the month. Really, technically, the 1st of the year. All the way up to January the 10th. So there's that, but they're going to be scattered all around the world. So the Americas and Greenland, we're going to get Buzzrow. In terms of Circuitry, that would be in the Asia Pacific region. And then Fairmosa will be in Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and India. And again, that would be here until January the 10th. And these raids appear and disappear at 10 a.m. local time, so keep that in mind as well. And then, of course, they're all going to have raid hour, which I'll get more into in a second. And then we got Tornadoes, the Therian form. That would be here from the 10th to the 17th. And yes, that can be shiny. Its shiny form is already in the game. And also, it would know a new move as well. I guess we'll get more on that in a second. And then we got Thunderous, the Therian form, which will be here from the 17th to the 24th. And then Landoras will take over from there from the 24th to the 31st of January, and it's the Therian form. So there's that. Now let's take a look. There it is right here, the feature text. So Tornadoes will know Beak Windstorm, which will do 60 power, and also it will lower opposing Pokemon attacks, so that's interesting. That's in PvP. In terms of gyms and raids, it will do 140 power. Wow. Okay. That's major. That's major. Wild Bolt Storm. Okay, so these pretty much are all the same. They all had the same effects by the looks of it. And then Sandsear Storm. So yeah, they all had the same effects, which is in PvP, they will do 60 power, but they will lower the opposing Pokemon attacks. But in gyms and raids, they will do 140 power. That's all 3 of these featured attacks. So yeah, make sure you get those attacks. And if you're lucky, you could get a shiny with those attacks as well. And I wonder if you could use Elite Charge TM on those as well. So that might be a possibility. So there's that. Let's move on to the Mega Raids. So here's how they would be looking like. From the 1st of the year, January 2024, all the way up to January the 10th, we're going to get Mega Emperos. And then from the 10th to the 24th is Mega Medicham. And then from the 24th to the 31st is Mega Steelix. So yes, those 3 will be out as Mega Raids. And then Shadow Moltres will be appearing in the Shadow Raids during the weekend throughout January. So there's that. And this is actually probably a good one. So I'll probably go out and try to get this one. So I know that's not it. Oh, you know what? That is it for this part. So there's more to this. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Okay, so they did it as a reply to their own tweet. Okay, so let's take a look at the events now. So as we covered already, the first of the year, the 2024 rather, all the way up to January the 3rd rather, it's the New Year's 2024 event. We already talked about that. We know what's going to be featuring that, you know, with the Jigglypuff, with the costume and all that jazz. We know about that. We covered that in this channel already. Now, January the 6th, it would be the Rowlet Community Day, and we already talked about that already. So that'll be on, that's a Saturday, by the way, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time. We talked about that already. Now let's get to some stuff that we haven't talked about yet on the channel outside of the live stream, that is. And that is this, the Luxurious Odyssey event. That would be from January the 6th to January the 10th. So that will start at 10 a.m. and ends at 8 p.m. on those specific dates. So there's that. We don't know much about that yet, but if I had to guess, we could learn more about it later on this week. I'm guessing. I don't know. I haven't been told anything about any of these events outside of the New Year's Eve one and the Community Day one. So there's that. Let's move on to the 14th, which would be the Raid Day, Hisui Typhlosion Raid Day event. That would be from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time. So I believe that's a Sunday, if memory serves it correctly. I believe that is indeed a Sunday. So interesting there. And yeah, more than likely, we're going to be able to do remote raids. That remote raid limit will increase from like 5 to maybe 10 or 20, something like that. Probably go get like 10 or 5 free battle passes for that as well. So we'll have more info on that as the day comes. Moving on to from January the 13th at 10 a.m. to January the 16th at 8 p.m. is the Dazzling Dream event. Don't know anything about that one. Let's move on. And then, of course, January the 20th is the Community Day Classic, and that is on a Saturday from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time. I have no clue what this could be, so we have to wait and see in terms of that one. And then, for January the 19th at 10 a.m. to January the 24th at 8 p.m. local time, is the Raging Battles and Gold Battle Week Timeless Travels events. So, obviously, this is sounded like a PvP type of event. We could get the black and white Kieran. Remember, they was released early recently, and Niantic actually have the gold to take them away from people who actually caught them, which is scummy, if I do say so myself. And in the process, they reset everybody's party again, which is also scummy. Now let's move on. January the 27th at 10, at midnight actually, to February the 1st. Now I can say it. It's the first of the month. That would be the Taken Treasures event. So that would start at midnight, January the 27th, to the first of the month of February at 11:59 p.m. local standard time. Again, we don't know what that is about, so hopefully we'll find out within the next upcoming weeks. And then, we talked about it a little bit, but here it is. Shadow Raid Weekend featuring Ho-Oh, Shadow Ho-Oh, and yes, that can be shiny. And that, actually, no, we talked about Moltres, my bad. This is Ho-Oh right here. So that'll be from January 27th at 6 a.m., going on to January 28th at 10 p.m. local time. So that's all the events. Now, I mentioned raid hours, so here we go. So on January the 3rd, it's going to be the Ultra Beast Raid Hour event. So basically, raid hour is every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. local time. So depending on where you are in this part of the world or whatever, you either go get Buzzroll, Tree, or Pheromosa. I already talked about where those three will be, but they all are getting raid hours, and they can't be shiny. I forgot to mention that. They can't be shiny yet, so there's that. Then we got Tornadus Raid Hour, which will be on the 10th. Thunderous Raid Hour, which will be on the 17th. And Landorus Raid Hour, which will be on the 24th. Now let's take a look at Spotlight Hour, ironically enough. I just got done doing one. It's every Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. local time. So on January the 2nd, it's Catch Form, regular Catch Form. You're going to get double the XP for catching Pokemon. And then January the 9th is Eevee, and that's the one I'm going to be out for, actually. Because I really want the Hundo. I want a few more Hundo EVs, and I want more Eevee candy since they forced me to use them to evolve Eevee recently for that costume fiasco for the collection challenge, which is lame, but whatever. And for that day, you'll get double the candy for catching Pokemon. Yeah, good. And then January the 16th, I believe that's the 16th. Yes, that's the 16th. It's Roast. And you're going to get double the transfer candy on the day as well. So if you have a bunch of Pokemon that you want to transfer, you might want to hold off on that until this day so you can get more candy for transferring Pokemon. January the 23rd, is Barboach, and you get double the XP. Well, double the XP, yeah, for evolving Pokemon. So if you have a bunch of Pokemon that cost 25 candies to evolve, this is the one for you right here. And then this one might be the biggest one of them all. Fungus will be on January the 30th, and you will get double the dust for catching Pokemon, or in this case, Fungus right there. So that's gonna be the big one for the whole dust reason. So I might be out for that. So there's that. And then they talk about the in-game shop for the Expedition Access January ticket. Okay, so there's that as well. And I believe that's everything here. And because they didn't say it, I'm gonna say it anyway. Please be aware of your surroundings, blah, 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 sign up Pokemon Go team. So there you have it. That's basically all the events that are coming up within the month of January. And I felt like something just spawned. It was that Pikachu, I believe, but it's not shiny. I checked everything. No, I did not check everything here. Joltik, not shiny. And let me check this Vulpix, not shiny. And there's also this thing right here, the Lillipup, that's not shiny. Oh, there's another Lillipup, also not shiny. So I guess they're gonna cut me off from the shiny since I got 2 shiny Vanillites from today's Spotlight Hour. So there you have it. I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, and actually before I do that, so what's gonna happen is this, and actually before I explain what's gonna happen next, let me, say the usual. If you made it to this portion of the video, leave in the comment section vanilla. Leave in the comment section below vanilla. There's that. Now, what's gonna happen over the course of the next few videos? So this will take about like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks or so. I'm gonna go over my predictions that I made for the 2023, the goals that I made for myself for 2023, some of the best moments that I had from 2023, and then I'm gonna create some goals for myself for 2024, some predictions for 2024, and also I'm gonna do something different actually. I'm gonna actually do a video where I'm gonna grade Niantic for the year 2023. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing that now to, let them know, to let everybody know what I thought about the game throughout the year 2023, whether they get a passing grade or a failing grade, A, B, C, D, or F, whatever the case may be. So that's gonna happen within the course of the next week and a half, 2 weeks or so. So you may see me release videos on days I normally don't release them on, and things of that nature. And if any news drop, then you may see multiple videos in the same day. So there's that. And hopefully after that I can take a break. I'll be honest. Hopefully after that I can take a break from making content on YouTube. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And also I just want to let everybody know we are close to 2,000 subscribers. So hopefully we can hit that mark and we can do a giveaway to celebrate the fact that we hit 2,000 subscribers. And if anybody is interested in sponsoring that giveaway, let me know. Hit me up in the business email, which is in the description box below. So there's that. And if you made it to the very end of the video, you should see 2 videos. One of them would be the last video I did, and the other one would be something that YouTube recommends. So watch both of those videos and subscribe and tell your friends to subscribe as well. All right, I'm gonna call it a wrap now. So with all that said, y'all know what this is. This is by New J Gatsby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all. And I almost forgot. I got merch, and they're gonna be on sale. I don't know how, the percentage yet. I'm probably thinking either 10%, 15%, maybe 20% off, but they would be on sale depending on how Michigan do with the college football playoffs. If Michigan keeps winning, the sale will extend. And if Michigan goes on to win the national championship, which would be a week from New Year's Day, the sale would go on throughout the month of January. And it's not just this appeal or the Sith Raven Inferno collection. It's the entire everything. Everything will be on sale at the True Inferno store. Link to that will be in the description box below and probably right here as well already. So, yeah, if Michigan lose, the sale ends right there on the spot. But if Michigan wins, the sale will keep on going. So, yeah, if you haven't got any True Inferno merch, make sure to pick it up right now because the sale's going on 10, 15, 20, 25% off. I would probably say how much somewhere in this video. So, yeah, make sure to take advantage of that. Now I'm about to head out. Take care, y'all. Subscribe. Thanks, man. Do it. After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Lewis the trainer, articulating paint. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they rank 'em with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show 'em that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.